you sort of pitch 4K and HDR to creative folks that are doing projects on behalf of Netflix, how do those conversations go? What are their concerns?
I would say that right now it's been an education. 4K, HDR, Atmos, all those three roads to technology have been an education for everybody. The biggest pitch is like everybody's concerned about time, they're concerned about budget. I think the more people do it, the more we push it, the cheaper it'll get, the faster it'll get. Right now, I liken HDR to the Best Buy test, and that's how I pitch it to creatives, being like, just look at these two side by side. Once you see them side by side, I really don't know anybody who's looked at it so far has ever been like, oh, I really like that SDR better. Nobody has ever said that to me yet, and I don't anticipate that to be the case. So once they see the creative vision, what they have, and they realize that we're going to work with the vendors, we're going to work with their post soups, we're going to work with the team to reduce the overall cost, they see the uptick in creative and they look at the cost of that and they're like, this is a no-brainer.
So it's worth the investment.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been worth the investment on a wide variety of shows we've had. I mean, Chef's Table's been a great example of that.
Yeah.
I think food looks fantastic in HDR, and if you haven't seen it, watch it and see if you're not hungry afterward.
Right. You might reach for it, right? Yeah, right.
I want to second that. I mean, it really is so much more immersive, especially when you see them side by side. How immersive and how three-dimensional almost that image looks in HDR.
We spend a lot of time. We're very artist-driven, and so when the artists demand it, that's where we go. I would not say it's been we've been terribly successful at being able to charge for it. That's just not been super feasible. What it has been, though, is that because we spend a lot of time at that edge, the artists, the cinematographers, the producers want to be there because they know we're playing with it all the time, and the reason they're in the business is to push the envelope creatively all the time. And so it's more been like, we're a playground where they want to come, and we invest in the kit so that we can do it. I would not say we have a ton of success with the financiers and the producers saying, okay, we just had to invest in significant more technology and being able to charge much more for it. Look, there's an extra pass sometimes, so we'll do a little extra, if there's an HDR pass. But I wouldn't say it's been like a financial windfall.
It's not a premium as a service. It's not really a premium.
But if you don't do it, then you're not a premium spot.
Right.